Fresh juicy memes. Every day 7 PM British time. How she looks at me when I tell her she can hold it while I pee. The US, wondering why young people don't want to visit Las Vegas. Young people, I have $3. I asked so many people what LGBTQ stands for, and so far no one has given me a straight answer. I can't tell if 40-year-olds are getting hotter or if I'm just getting older. Me peeking at my wife's cleavage even though I've seen her naked countless times. My driving instructor watching me drive home after I just failed my test. How smokers be looking at you when you tell them to smoke outside or at least open the windows. When life imitates art, Christian Bale is set to open a village in LA to house foster siblings together. What do we want? A time machine. When do we want it? It's irrelevant. Girls, guys don't know how to touch women. Also girls. Alright, whose grandma is this? Almost 50% of men aged 18 to 25 have never asked a woman out in person. When you're sleeping over at your home's place and you can't sleep and neither can his stepmom, how quietly can you chum, cowboy? Shout out to this guy for keeping it real. I'm going to ask you some questions. For every one you get right, Ulta Beauty will donate $1,000 to breast cancer research. Can't you just donate it no matter what? Depressed, this bodybuilder tried to kill himself after his wife left him. Adopting 50 tiny dogs helped him turn his life around. I love you all. Boss, know why I called you in here? Me, because I accidentally sent you a D-pic. Boss, stops pouring 2 glasses of wine, accidentally. This kid looks like he's on his second divorce. People, the pyramids must have been built by aliens. They are way too complex for people to have built it. Some Indian guy with a stick and bucket. Why are vampires always wealthy in movies? Like how do they make a living LMAO? If you've been alive since 1892 and still broke, just step into the sun. The world is now $324 trillion in debt, the highest in history. Debt. Who TF do we owe? The Decepticons. She got mad because I asked if she was Kevin or Marcus. Me finally catches up with all my bills. My car. Netflix needs to fix this. I almost died laughing. Me seeing drug dealers and OF girls buying their 4th car while I wake up 6 AM every morning trying to be a good person. Healthy burgers. Healed eye burgers. Me holding the paycheck I worked hard for all week before handing it right over to all my bills. You wake up tomorrow and the year is 2002. What do? Buy a house with my lunch money. People who say go big or go home seriously underestimate my willingness to go home, like it's literally my only goal. I took French in high school and German in college. You don't speak either of those languages, but I did take them. On a positive note, with OnlyFans banning porn in a month, your local restaurant will finally have servers again. Boomers, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, Millennials coming to fix the computer. Epic Games getting sued for deception. Roblox getting sued for pedophilia. Mojang getting sued for promoting gambling. The 4 horsemen of CEOs that messed up big time this year. College seniors watching freshmen actually believe internships are guaranteed. Action movies writers thinking of a new plot. A retired hitman is haunted by his past. Boom. Me after seeing a spider. Ooh, frick off. The spider who protects me from mosquitoes. Employee complaining to HR about toxic work environment. HR. Me complaining that I have no social life, when in reality, I love staying at home and not talking to anyone for several days in a row. Apply for a job. Get an email saying the position has been filled. See the job reposted 2 weeks later. There is no job. Women give men pickle jars to open, just to make them feel strong. But I can't prove it. Me after posting I hate lesbians. Stop sending me videos of you on X. Chinese brain rot. Indian brain rot. English brain rot. Your unemployed friend. The baddies he pulls. Microsoft stops supporting Windows 10. People who still use it. No more Windows Update. Eating a family-sized meal all by myself. Diet Coke. Me desperately looking for some friends. My old classmates I haven't texted in years. Hey, you going to sleep? Yes, now shut up. Why is Tarzan clean shaven? We attempted to negotiate, but Galactus, he asked too high a price. Well, what does he want? He asked us to stop putting ads on streaming services. Someone has an issue and asks for help on Reddit. Suggest a solution. 300 upvotes. Make a joke that doesn't help. 500 upvotes. Commenters. Going to therapy. This is brilliant. Remembering the one pretty girl who hugged me 2 years ago. But I like this. AI generated pictures contain basic errors, like putting all people only on one side of table. Leonardo da Vinci. Your resume is AI generated. Your job post is AI automated. When you're over 30 and see your favorite shop being rearranged. Cars when they blow up in movies. When doctor gives you schizophrenia medication and he starts disappearing. Hold on, this whole operation was your idea. Master being and passing out for 3 hours. Me after work. Oh, mine was Bruce Willis. Mine was Britney Spears. How about you? Who was your first crush? Oh. Cashier, your child will be very happy. Me paying for my PS5. If all toys in Toy Story can come to life, does that mean dolls can too? My GF's family during dinner. Oh wow, it's exactly what I wanted. The Epstein files, unredacted. Are you familiar with syphilis? What the hell does some guy pushing a boulder have to do with my test results? What if the trans folk took over the government? What if they made a law that all men had to wear dresses? What if they forced our kids to get surgeries? I am so angry at this fictional world I just created in my mind. A sleep paralysis demon. My cast iron? No, please God no. We've taught you all we know about pranks. Ready to try pulling one, I guess. Hey, I got you a candy bar. Nice. It's a prank. I actually got you too. Wow, thanks. That's not a prank. He seems to like it. Great prank. What is your plan if nuclear war starts? I'm pretty sure my employer wants me to work that day, so I guess I'm working. When God sends you sign. How to vandalize a vandalism without much effort. Good afternoon ladies, what can I start you off with today? Coffee, cocktails, the manager. This is not funny. I couldn't go outside for 6 years after my boyfriend died. Finally out of jail. When you and your rooster spend months preparing for the car fighting contest and your opponent pulls his pants down. Your planet is now marked for death. Can we ask why? Dude, some of you are calling themselves AI artists. Dogs when they hear good boy. Cats when they hear PS 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 PS. Birds when they hear my anti-government rhetoric. I'll just have one more drink. Later in the night, Drunk woman steals a ferry and yells, "I'm Jack Sparrow." I don't know what she means, but she has my full support. How Redditors feel after blaming someone's stupidity on their political orientation, as if every Redditor is somehow American. It was at this moment when Charlie realized Black Lives Matter. What I expected when I heard Tim Burton was directing Wednesday. Get pregnant, you'll find out who your real friends are, I promise you that. I just feel like there are steps you can probably take before this one. In 2012, a woman donated her kidney to save the life of her boss, who then fired her when she took too long to recover from the surgery. Thank you for watching today's episode of Juicy Memes. Tune in tomorrow at 4 PM and 7 PM for your daily dose of memes. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also be sure to check out my Instagram page and Discord server. The links are in the description. Thank you for watching.